Hey guys, it's Callie from the Valley. Today I'm going to be explaining a little bit about Valley Girl slang and what exactly that means. So why don't we dive right on in while I explain to you some of my favorite terms to use. So we're going to start out with my favorite and definitely my most used slang, which is no, literally. And what that means to everybody here in California is that's exactly what it is. No, literally. Definitely my next commonly most used slang is yeah, no. And that means to us, absolutely not. To you guys, that might be a little confusing. My other most used slang is definitely no, yeah. And that means I'm totally down for it, I agree with you. Another one that we love to use in California is 100%, which means absolutely. Like, for example, if one of my girlfriends called me right now and said, do you wanna hop on a private jet to Miami? I would say 100%. Another super commonly used one here is say less. And basically that just means say less. There's nothing else that needs to be said. For example, if one of my friends called me and said, hey, do you wanna get a table tonight? I would be like, say less. Another super commonly used term here in California is rad. And what that basically means is cool, I love it. Here's an example. My friend's boyfriend got another car the other day and it was totally rad. Another one of my favorite slangs to use is fire. And what that means is it's absolutely the best, like nothing better. An example, when I was in Japan with my girls, every single time that I took a picture of my food, I was like, oh my gosh, this is fire. One of the most commonly used slangs here is period. And what that means is end of sentence, end of story. And a great example of that is if my girlfriends tell me a plan for the night. First, we're gonna get some sushi, then we're gonna head over to the nightclub. And then after that, maybe we go to the afters and I'm like, period. One of my most favorite things to say is slay. And what that means is you look amazing, you look incredible. Like my girlfriend, she wore this fire outfit the other day with the cutest shoes and I was like, slay. Another commonly used slang here is dead ass. And what that means is no, that is so for real. Like last week, my boss and I were not getting along and I told my coworker, no, dead ass, I'm totally gonna quit tomorrow. And then I did. And for my last favorite Valley Girl slang, it's gas. And that just basically means fire, period. You guys, nobody knows why Valley Girls talk like this. If I hear something from a friend and I like the way it sounds, I'm gonna use it. It's kind of just like a trend. It's just what we do here, period. And that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed this video and you learned a little bit of Valley Girl slang. Bye.